Hello, how's it going? Happy Friday, happy game night. How are you doing out there? Please let me know how your week was. Let me know if you have any fun plans this weekend. Are you going to be playing any fun games? Let me know. So tonight, we're just going to chat for a little bit, and then we're going to play some games. If you're in the chat and you want to play against me, that's been really fun. I've been playing against people in the chat on Board Game Arena. Let me know. If not, I can play against some strangers and maybe you can help me. So before we do that, let's maybe chat about a few things. Something that I saw today that was kind of cool was someone posted in some Facebook group asking people's who are people's favorite board game YouTube channels. And so it was really cool to see so many channels that people listed that they enjoy. And it just made me think, what are some of my favorite board game channels? And so I'm curious to know what yours are. And they're not talking about I guess they could be talking about design channels as well, like mine. But I think majority was more like, reviews, how to plays, playthroughs, stuff like that. And so I think my favorite board game YouTube channels are Board Gaming Ramblings. Although I kind of am moving away from channels that do reviews. I more prefer like playthroughs, and they do quite a few reviews, but they're non-review stuff I like. Board Game Hangover as well, but they're super funny, but they can also be pretty harsh on some games. And so I really like, just for like playthroughs, because just personally I like to watch playthroughs and then make up my own mind. I really like Totally Tabled, I believe is what it is. Hey Blizzy, how you doing? Shelfside. Oh yeah, Gaming Rules as well. I haven't heard of Shelfside. You know what? Let's maybe check them out. I also really like Gaming Rules because he does like full playthroughs of games and he's a good teacher. So I do like that one as well. I believe it's Totally Tabled that's Shaggy's channel, I'm pretty sure. And he does very clear explanations, like kind of point of view videos, full playthroughs. Here, let's bring up Shelfside. I'll share in just one second here. Board games. Just make sure I find the right one first. Shelfside. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'll show you my screen here. Shelfside. I actually don't believe I've heard of this channel. Shelfside's Ashton and Daniel out here peddling cardboard things and tabletop memes. Reviews, comedy, and more. Fun. Cool. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. And then Gaming Rules. What's it? Gaming Rules board games. The YouTube search is so bad. Like, you have to go filters. You have to be like, I'm looking for this exact channel. That's literally its name. Thank you. 57,000 subscribers. Like, that should be the first thing that pops up. Anyway, I agree. Gaming Rules is a great channel for sure. This is the channel I watched to learn Too Many Bones, which is like an insane game to learn. It's a lot going on in Too Many Bones. And so I really, really appreciated his playthroughs of that. I also watched his playthrough of Unconscious Mind. And I've watched a few of his playthroughs. So definitely a good one as well. Oh, it is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, isn't it? Crazy. What kind of spooky things are going to happen tonight? Apparently I can't talk, so that must be it. Yeah, Paul Grogan Gaming Rules. Hey, Table Talk. Too many bones. Yeah. Good luck. It is a cool game. It's just there's just so many things to learn and understand. But once you get past that, it is pretty fun. I did do a playthrough of it. Oh my god. A playthrough of it with Tony. It's on my channel if you want to watch that. We had a good time. The stream was like 3 or 4 hours long. But yeah, it's a cool game for sure. And definitely recommend watching his playthrough as well. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Totally Tabled, I think is Shaggy's channel, right? Let's see. So that one showed up, so that's good. 28,000. Here, let's just watch one and make sure this is the channel I'm thinking of. Might get an ad. I also can't hear anything. I need to change my settings. Just one second. For some reason, my computer thinks I really want to hear sound out of my microphone because that is so helpful. It's so helpful. Thank you. You're so smart and so helpful. No, I don't want my output to be my microphone. Headphones would be better. Thank you. Okay, let's just see. Y'all hear anything? Is this muted? What the heck? I'm not hearing anything. Are you hearing anything? Okay, Blizzy likes Too Many Bones. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna keep playing this and let me know if you can hear anything. I'm not hearing anything. Nope. Okay. Cool. Oh, whoops. I have it muted.
Take your 4 starting villager cards, recruiter, builder, trapper, and scout. You're going to take your 9 dice.
Yes, this is the one. I recognize his voice. Yeah. Oh, hey, that's me. I'm live. Yeah. So I really like Totally Tabled as well. But yeah, what other ones were there? There were a bunch I had never heard of. But that was... Oh, yeah. I like Before You Play. And, of course, Watch It Played. That's probably the number one channel I watch to learn how to play games with Rodney. Another Canadian.
Hi, everyone. My name is Monique.
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
They did a playthrough of my game Chronicles of Light, and I was like, oh, my God. I was fangirling so hard. Very cool. Oh, is YouTube having a... oh yeah, Foster the Meeple. Definitely. I love Foster the Meeple. I saw a video they posted recently that they bought a property, like a building or whatever, and they're going to turn it into a board game cafe and Airbnb, which is pretty cool. I believe they're out in Nova Scotia. Covray, yes. We're just shouting out all the Canadians. I love it. Covray, board games. Yeah, they're great. I'm surprised they only have 7,000 subscribers. Give them like a year or two, that'll be like tripled. Yeah, they do a great job. For sure. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I think Totally Tabled and Before You Play might be my current favorites. But yeah, that was just a cool kind of discussion. See what people said about that. Let me know if you think of any other ones. We can look them up. I just wanted to mention a couple other cool things that happened this week. So I have been working on a mobile game, like a web-based game for the past year, over a year now, with a game dev partner. She does the coding, I do the designing and the playtesting and the marketing and project management stuff. And it's been a really good partnership. It's worked out very, very well so far. We met in a video game development class, and then I asked her if she wanted to maybe make a game with me. And thankfully she said yes. And so we've been working together for over a year and a half now. And we tried out a few game ideas I had. Either we found out it already existed, or we just ran into other issues where we just thought it wouldn't work. And so this was like our third or fourth attempt at a game. And it's coming together really, really well. And so we're actually hoping to launch it in mid-July. We will see if that happens, but that's the goal. We've had to push it back 2 times already. We were trying for mid-April, then mid-May, then mid-June, then mid-July. So I guess that's 3 times. And so, yeah, I'm stoked with how it's coming together. And so it's like a daily, word puzzle game that you can play every day, but it's an original game. It's not just a ripoff of Connections or Wordle or whatever. All these Wordle games out there. It's an original game. So I'm so excited to finally be able to release that. And I will be making a video about the whole like development process and everything. But yeah, I'm going to be sending out an email to our playtesters on my newsletter list I have specifically for my game dev projects, like my mobile studio, on Monday. And then they're going to test it, let us know about any bugs, any issues, any suggestions before we then release it mid-July. We're dealing with one issue where the Gmail sign-in is not working on my website. So basically we have the game embedded from itch on my website so that we can run ads. And so that's going to be the way we're going to make money, because we're not making it an app. We're making it a web-based game and then just run ads on the page. So that's kind of the idea. But for some reason, the Gmail sign-in isn't working on the embed on my website. You click on it, another new tab opens saying you're successfully logged in. You can go back, but then you go back and it hasn't updated to let you play the game. So hopefully we can figure that out, but we really need to figure that out before we launch it. So it all depends on if we get that figured out or not. But I'm so excited to be able to share this finally, and just be able to have people play it and enjoy it. Like, I've been playing it and testing it for months now, and I enjoy playing it every day. So yeah, I'm stoked with how that's coming together. I'm interested to see what other people, how they like it. Hey Blizzy, what games have you played this week? I played Roll for the Galaxy. We had a tournament. Me and my members had a tournament for Roll for the Galaxy on Board Game Arena, and I lost both of my games, but they were close. And I enjoyed it. It took a little bit to wrap my head around. There's a few things that are a bit unintuitive, but overall, I really enjoyed it. And the more I played it, the more I liked it. So I played a couple of games of Roll for the Galaxy. I played Harmonies. I played Castles of Burgundy, which I won. I love that game. If we end up not playing a game together, like with the chat, I might just play Castles of Burgundy, and we'll see how many games I can win in a row, maybe, or something like that. Or maybe I can do like the tournament style or whatever, and then you actually get ranked and you get points depending on you win or you lose. But people are really, really good when you do that, so maybe not that. What other games did I play this week? I'm currently playing Splendor as well. So all these games that I'm talking about right now I played all on Board Game Arena online. I didn't play any. I play tested some games in real life on Sunday. I went to my friend Jay's house to play test all day. That was like 8+ hours of play testing. It was amazing. My friend Sen from Toronto was visiting, and so I really wanted to make it out there for that. He's a really great designer, and he's the treasurer, I think, of the Tabletop Game Designers Association. He is so awesome, and he's been really, really helpful for me ever since I very first started and got into the community in Toronto. And so that was really, really nice to see him. And so I actually didn't get a chance to play test his game, but he play tested a few of mine and gave me some really great advice on those, which I really appreciated. And then I play tested another designer, Joseph's game, which was really cool. It was like a domino sort of game where you're playing cards that have two halves. I can't even really explain it because it's a little hard to explain, but the idea is you are trying to manipulate how valuable different factions are, like the green faction, the blue faction, the red faction, whatever. You're trying to manipulate how valuable those are, and then you're secretly assigning your loyalty to the different factions. So at the end of the game, everyone reveals their loyalty, and whoever had the most loyalty to the different factions get those points. So it's a little hard to explain, but once you play it, you're like, oh, that's really cool. And then I played a couple kids games by Amir. I don't know if Rumi's games, Amir, I don't know if you're watching, but he always has fantastic games. He's a really great designer. So that was really fun to play a couple of his games. Every time I play test one of his games, it's a brand new game I've never seen before. So that was really fun. I think, and then my games. I think that was it. And then Steph and Gord from First Fish Games showed up, and they had their game Canals of Windcrest, the follow-up to Mistborn. And I had already played that one, so I let other people play test that one, but it's a very cool game, and it's looking beautiful. So keep your eye out for that one. That will be launching on Kickstarter, I'm assuming, pretty soon. That's the Canals of Windcrest. I don't think it hasn't launched yet, I'm pretty sure. What games have you all played, though? Let me know. Blizzy made a text-based RPG game when I went through dev school. Oh, cool. So much work for a 10-minute adventure. Yeah, for real. I can't imagine doing the game design and the game development all yourself. That would be a lot. But that's really cool. Hey, Bald Guy, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, Castles is such a great game. Easy to teach and pick up for new players. Yeah, well, I remember when I first learned it, I was very overwhelmed. I was like, what is happening? But now that I've played it like 300 times, yes, I am obsessed with Castles of Burgundy. And if you want to play that against me tonight on BGA, I'm down. Super, super down. And if anyone else wants to join in, super down for that. No, it is such a fantastic game. I love it. I went to this game night at this local game night, and we played Castle of Burgundy, and there was a guy there who was he's like, this is such a terribly designed game. I completely broke it because he got certain power tiles that gave him points for extra workers. And so every turn for his last like 10 turns, he just got workers. And he's like, look, I'm breaking this game. It doesn't even work. All I need to do is get workers. But then he didn't even win. And it was so annoying. like, oh, what a terribly designed game. I'm like, I'm going to leave and never come back. So stupid. Yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you. You played Return to Dark Tower, Cuba Libre, Coimbra. Gonna finish Sagrada Legacy tomorrow. Nice. Very cool. To be honest, I haven't heard of a lot of those. I've heard of Sagrada, but I haven't heard of any other ones. Are you playing all those in real life, or is that also Board Game Arena? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So I wanted to mention my the progress of the mobile game I'm working on. That post I saw about like people's favorite board game channels. And then I also wanted to mention, so you may have seen like on my socials and whatever that I've been working on this game called Book Nook for over a year. and it is the heaviest game that I've ever designed. I was set out to make the heaviest game I've ever designed. I wanted it to have different systems that all work together and a lot going on in it. And so I'm super happy with where it's at. When I play it, I just enjoy playing it and getting overall very positive feedback from playtesters. So I've started pitching it. And I pitched it, and I actually made two physical prototypes of this game, and there's a lot going on in this game, and so hand making 2 prototypes took forever, especially because I was not using Dexterous. I was doing everything manually and individually in Google Draw, which is just insanity. But I did it, and I mailed out 2 copies. I also made a digital version, which I playtested with another publisher. And I got a no from the digital playtest publisher, and I got a no from one of the physical prototype publishers. But they said they enjoyed it, but there were just a couple of things they weren't sure about. But they had another publisher friend that they thought could be interested in it exactly how it is. And so they said they would pass it along to them. So that's cool. I haven't heard an update about that, and that was like over a month ago, but you never know. So I was kind of feeling like, a bit down about it, but it was such a small sample size. I need to remind myself about this all the time. I only sent it to 3 publishers. That's not a lot. It's a very small sample size. So I was just like, I got 2 rejections. Should I just give up on the whole thing? You know how it is. But then yesterday or the day before, I got a response from the 3rd publisher that I sent the physical prototype to. And he said that they've been enjoying it so far, and it's in consideration for 2027, for their 2027 line. So it's not no guarantee. Keep the expectations low. But that was something. That game, that it's just kind of a bit like you get a rejection. And you're like, oh, I should just give up on the whole thing. And then you get a little glimmer of hope, and it's that you're right back up on the top. Right back up on top. So yeah, just wanted to share, the roller coaster of being, of pitching. But you know what they say, it only takes one yes. Yeah, those kinds of players are the worst to play with. If it doesn't go their way, it's a bad game. Yeah, 100%. I think he was just like annoyed he wasn't winning. And then he's like, look, if I just do this, I can just break the whole game. It's like, oh my God. Okay, you played all those IRL. You don't do a lot of BGA. Got it. That's great. So you must have access to real life friends who like playing games all the time. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. I keep thinking like I need to get more of a consistent in-person gaming group in Vancouver. I know there are, I went for a while. I went to a weekly game meetup in downtown Vancouver, and I really enjoyed it. But then you show up and you just kind of play whatever game is like they need people, then you kind of play it. And I'm not always playing games that I enjoy, I guess, is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, I just want to play my games. I want to have people come over to my house and play my games once a week every 2 weeks. And that's something that I just need to set up. And I'm sure I can get a group going for that. But, it's just another thing to do. But that's great. Okay, so Return to Dark Tower is probably my favorite co-op game. I've converted many non-co-op players into liking this one so much. About half of them buy it after we play it. Got it. Cool. So it's a co-op game. I'll have to check that out. I enjoy co-op games. Cuba Libre is a coin game, counterinsurgency from GMT Games. They have a whole series with that mechanic. Cuba is the first I've played, but it's so much fun. Nice. And we play Twilight Imperium about once a quarter, but we have about 12 people that we can rotate around different games. I started it because I wanted to play Twilight Imperium so bad, and it's a commitment. Yes, that is what I've heard. I still have not ever played that. Need to find 12 hours to play that one. And this is how my brain works. I was just trying to remember. Twilight Imperium is a super long one, right? Yes, it is, because I made a trick in my head to remember, because it's like, is it Twilight Struggle or Twilight Imperium? That's like the 12-hour long one. And so my trick is Twilight Imperium. Sounds like Imperial. Imperial System. Imperial System uses feet. 12 feet. Oh, sorry. Imperial. Yeah, 12 inches in a foot. It takes 12 hours to play. Twilight Imperium is the long one. Is that helpful? I don't know. Especially for 6 players. So now we have about 12 that we all play different games all the time. Cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, Table Talk. If you ever move back to Vancouver, you're down for weekly game nights. Yeah, totally. Let me know. You finish it in about 6 to 7. Yeah, I'm sure if you've all played before, you can probably get down to 6 or 7 hours. The closest American ball guy gets to Canada is Snohomish. Where's that? I've never heard of it. How's Twitch doing tonight? I'm so glad that YouTube is lively. Twitch is usually the one that's popping. Snohomish. Snohomish. Let's see where that is. Yeah, I'll look it up on here. Snohomish. I guess USA. City in Washington State. Oh, okay. So it's like south of Bellingham. One of my sisters lives in hello. There we go. One of my sisters live in Bellingham. So I go there often, but I haven't heard of Snohomish. There's Bellingham there. Where's Snohomish again? Here? Okay. There. Yeah, that's pretty close to Canada. You can get closer, though. Your first game took you 8 hours and you played it wrong. Yeah. It's not a hard game, but it's just very slow. An epic build-up. Cool. Yeah, one day I'll play it. Maybe one day for like if I go to a board game convention, I might just sign up to play it on like the Sunday kind of thing and just dedicate that whole day to that. I'm not sure. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, Lizzie. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Yeah, okay. So it's like a 2-hour plus drive from where you live. Gotcha. Cool. Okay. So, been chatting for about half an hour. Let's get our game on. I think so. Yeah. Last call for anyone in the chat. If you want to play a game against me on BGA, totally down for that. If not, no problem at all. I can play random, and y'all can help me. That's not cheating, right? We're just discussing strategy. At the end of the day, I'll still make the final call. I would like to play Castles, though. I am so obsessed with that game. Okay, I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes to see if anyone wants to, on Twitch or YouTube, let me know ASAP if you want to play on BGA. If not, I'll play random. While we're waiting for that, let's check out the BGA website and see what's going on. See what new games they have. Oh yeah, so if you are a member, we just finished a tournament for Roll for the Galaxy. And I just scheduled one for next Wednesday for Harmonies. So if you win Okay, nice, ball guy. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, just let me know. That'll pop up here. Um, what was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Members tournaments. So if you win a tournament, then you get to choose the next game. And so Dan won Roll for the Galaxy and he chose Harmonies. So that's where we're playing next, and it starts on Wednesday. So if you want to join, you can become a member, and then you'll get access to the members channels on Discord, and that's where I put the link for the tournament where you can sign up. It's super fun. And we have like a tournament chat and stuff, and yeah, it's a great time. So if you were thinking about becoming a member, now would be a good time to right before our next tournament starts. Abracadabra. Cute. Haven't heard of that one. Hey, there we go. Nice. And are you cool to play Castles of Burgundy, ball guy, or did you want to play something else? I've heard people are losing their minds over this one. Another Lord of the Rings game. What is this one? It's hard to... Oh, it's from Matt Leacock. That's why everyone's losing their minds. It's so hard to keep up with all of these Lord of the Rings games. Like, there's just... I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's just a lot. It's a lot. Keep them all organized in your brain. Set in the legendary world of Middle-earth. We're together to help Frodo reach Mount Doom. Oh, I see. It's built on the acclaimed pandemic system. Oh, that's cool. It's just so interesting because it's similar to how Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth was like based on the Seven Wonders system by was it Bruno Cathala? Who did that one? Let's see. Duel for what? Duel for Middle Earth. The search system on BJ is so bad. Oh, maybe it's not on here. Here. Let me just 1 second here. Let's go here. Let's go here. You got the Not Alone trophy. Nice. Love it. Whoops. No, we want that. I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay. Duel for Middle Earth. Okay. Do I just look up Seven Wonders? Seven Wonders Duel for Middle... What the heck? What is this game called? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just look that up. No. Am I losing my freaking mind? Thank you, Table Talk. I'm spelling duel wrong. Is that the issue? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bruno Cathala and Antoine Bauza. Yeah. So the two very famous designers, made a Lord of the Rings version of Seven Wonders, and now, where'd that go? Matt Leacock is making this one is making a variation of Pandemic based on Lord of the Rings. So just interesting how it's very parallel sort of situations. Anyway, okay. You can't chat until you've played 2 games. No problem. Okay, cool. But you're cool to play Castles. If anyone else wants to join a castle, speak now or forever hold your peace. We're doing real time, baby. Real time. We'll do friendly. So don't worry about having to think. Okay, we're set at 2, and it's gonna be 2 players unless people want to join. Play Castles of Burgundy. Last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, geez. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Whoops. Yes. Sorry, I almost just invited a random person to play, and then if I canceled, that would be very bad. Very, very bad karma. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so we're just waiting for American Ball Guy to join, and then we can play. I didn't check down here. Good. Those are the settings I like. Identical, but random boards. 2019 edition. Here we go. So, Ball Guy, have you not played castles before? Okay. Let's choose where to place your starting castle. Gonna go right there. Boom. Also, don't worry about your thinking time. My thinking time is always very, very long. All right. So, all right, we have to wait. No rush. Don't you worry. You've no idea how to play. Okay. Do you want me to like explain how to play or? Okay. So, each turn you have to. Okay, you'll figure it out. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, so we got a 6 and a 2. And we are going first. Oh, no, they're going first. So we got to cool our jets here. So you're going to decide what to do with your 2 dice. You can take tiles. You can place tiles. We don't start with any tiles, so you'll need to take some tiles, but then you can place them if you want. But I'll let you figure it out. You let me know if you want me to teach. I'm gonna start thinking about what I want to do on my move. Check out this board, what we got going on here. Yep. Okay, what did Ball Guy do? You took a castle, place a castle. Nice. Where'd you take that castle from? I don't see any empty things here. That's weird. Okay. Well, I wanted that mine, so that mine is mine. And we're pretty far from another castle right now. So even though I rolled a 2 and I would like to take that, that would be a bit silly because I'm not close to that. Yeah. Where did you get that castle from? That's so weird. Oh, no, that's your starting castle. What did you do? Oh, you traded them in for workers and money. Okay. We're all back on track. Yeah, no worries. Okay. All right, so with our 2, so what is this one again? Whenever you sell goods, you gain a worker as well as a coin. Ooh, that's nice. And we are right next to a yellow. So I could just grab that. I kind of like that. Yeah, that's a good one, especially a good one to get early. So I'll grab that one. And we don't have enough coins to buy anything, so we're done. Yeah. Yeah, no, I got you. I just thought you took a castle tile and then you placed it on your turn, and I was just so confused because I didn't see one taken from here. But then I realized that's your starting castle, and that you traded in your dice for workers and then you sold a good to get money. And just a heads up that if you have $2, you can buy a tile and it doesn't count as one of your 2 actions. So technically, at the end of your turn last time, you could have bought a tile. You can buy a tile at any time, but you can only buy a tile once per turn. Okay, we got a 3 and a 4. I might throw this one down to get that out there early. That would leave us a 3. Let me grab those pigs. I do always like the town hall though as well. Wait, so if we grab the town hall and then we place the town hall, then we can place one of these for free, which is really nice. And then we can get that section going. Let's do that. So we're going to do the 3. We're going to grab the town hall. We're going to place... Why did I think this was a 6? Oh my gosh, I am losing my freaking mind. I was like, this is perfect. It's a 6. No, that's a 4. That's what's called a 4. So don't worry, there's an undo button. So let's back it up. Okay, we will place this one here. And we will grab I do like the town hall. Let's grab the town hall. Yep. Hopefully we can finish this round. Still don't have enough money to buy a tile. Your dollars are on the top left. You see like the silver circle thing with like the horse silhouette. Those are your coins. That's your dollars. FYI, any other Castles of Burgundy enthusiasts, there is a Castles of Burgundy playlist on Spotify, which is pretty fun to play while you play. Yeah, obviously the horse tokens are the money. I mean, it makes perfect sense. If you are ever learning this game, if it's the first time you play it, make sure you play this updated version, not the original version. The original version, the art is super like faint and it's just really hard to distinguish what all the different things are. And then this updated version, they do a really cool thing with the colors where you see how this is yellow, gray, and green. Like there's yellow on the church, there's gray on the church, and then there's the green trees, which is still pretty subtle, but that's a visual reminder of what this tile does. You can grab a yellow, a gray, or a green tile. So they use colors in this updated version to help you figure out what all the different tiles do. In the original version, first of all, it's hard. The art is really hard to distinguish between the different things. And also, it's just really hard to remember what all the different buildings do. Anyway, that's my little hot tip for you. Okay, so we're going to lay... Ooh, I could get my pigs now, actually. Yeah, I'm going to grab the pigs and place the town hall. So when you place... you had to use a worker for that. Place the town hall. Now I can place my mine or my pigs. I think I'm going to get that mine there because just to make sure we have that in place for the next round. Yes. Is anyone else who's watching, do you love Castles of Burgundy? What would you rate it on a scale of 10? I would give it 10. I don't even own this game. I really need to buy a copy. Because people always ask me, what's your favorite board game? So I have to have a game ready to go because I know I get asked that a lot. For a while, I was saying Istanbul, the dice game, which I still absolutely love. Then for a while, I was saying Everdell. And then like before that, I was saying Forbidden Desert. And now I would say Castle of Burgundy. It's always changing, isn't it? But this game, I think I've definitely played this game more than any other game. So that's another question. What game have you played the most, would you say, in your life? I started keeping track of my plays on Board Game Stats, like on the Board Game Stats app, but I just kind of stopped because I was playing so many games on Board Game Arena, and I just kept forgetting to put them, to like log them. And then I just kind of started feeling a bit like work, like, oh, I forgot to do my paperwork after playing a game. So I just kind of stopped. And I was like, I don't need to know. I mean, it would be cool. And I think actually possibly you can link the games that you've played, maybe to do it automatically. If you could, that would be sweet. But right now I think you have to log it manually, and I don't know, just can't be bothered. I don't know. Seven Wonders Duel is your is the game that you've played the most in your life, or is the game you've played the most in your life, would you say? Have you played the Lord of the Rings version of it? Oh no, sorry. Seven Wonders is your favorite. Got it. Seven Wonders Duel is your favorite. Yeah, that is a great one. I do own that one. Seven Wonders Duel. I don't have Seven Wonders, but I have the Duel. That's every time I play that, I'm like, this is such a great game. But the game you played the most are shorter games like Codenames that you play multiple times. Yeah, totally. Okay, we got a 4 and a 2. Okay, so you're saying that the Lord of the Rings one is better than the standard Seven Wonders Duel. I've heard people say that. Why is that? What does it do better, in your opinion, than the original? I'm very curious. Okay. We got a 4 and a 2. We don't have any workers. I think I want to grab that ship. I'm going to grab that ship. Oh, wait. Do we want to try to finish this off? That 2. We can put those pigs there. I think I should maybe finish that off. That's probably more important than getting the ship. Back up. Okay, we're going to grab that. We're going to place those. And we're going to confirm. We should maybe think about selling one of these to buy something here. But we'll think about that next time. Okay, so in the Lord of the Rings Duel, they fix something that was confusing in the original game, which was the cost of resources you don't have. So they simplify that. Oh, that's cool. That's always great when designers are able to simplify things in later editions or versions of their game. That's nice. And also, the military part is not linear like in Seven Wonders Duel, so it always seems possible to win that way instead of just preventing a military loss. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'd be very curious to see how they do the military aspect of it in the Lord of the Rings one. Cool. I will have to try that out. I am going to Dice Tower East. Hey, Nep showed up on Twitch. Woohoo! So I am going to Dice Tower East in a couple weeks, and so maybe I can play it there. I should probably start a list of games I want to play at Dice Tower East. So I will add that right now. Games to play at Dice Tower East. Well, I have a games to play list, so I'll just add it to the top of that. Board games to play. Oh yeah, I added Grand Austria Hotel the other day. Someone was talking about it. I think Board Game Ramblings were talking about it, and I'm like, when they described it, I was like, ooh, that sounds really cool. Lost Ruins of Arnak, yes, and Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle Earth. Cool. So Neb's saying, if you count tabletop RPGs, the game I've played the most is Pathfinder First Edition. If not, probably I think Joe Adultman works for Pathfinder. I think no, it's not Pathfinder, is it? I have never played Pathfinder, but I've seen like the massive rooms of people playing Pathfinder at conventions, and I'm like, ooh, I want to learn more about that. That looks really cool. But if not, probably Mexican trained dominoes. A staple of family game night throughout your childhood. Cool. I think I've played that once with my best friend on a trip. I don't remember 100% how it worked, but I remember enjoying it. That's cool. And you just got home from some duck pin bowling. What's duck pin bowling? Those like just like the sticks straight up, so they're not like curvy pins. Pathfinder's like old school Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, that's cool. Do I have that on my list? Let's take a look. Pathfinder. Let me know if you want to hear the other games I have on this list. It is quite long though. Pathfinder first edition. Cool. Okay, we have a 4 and a 6. Perfect. Hello. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 4. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't sell either of these. That would have been... We probably should have thought about that. That's okay. And 4 is empty. So we're just going to get some workers. We're just going to get some... Oh, we definitely should have sold because of that. Shoot. That's okay. Let's trade those in. Set ourselves up for the next round with an empty storage area and 2 workers. Yeah, and with our mine, we'll get 2 coins. So that's pretty sweet. Round 2, ball guy. You made it through the first round. There's a card game Pathfinder. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. That's cool, Nep. That sounds fun. Did you win? I bowled with my dad a couple months ago, and I was like, I like this. Like, bowling is fun. Like, I grew up playing, like, baseball and softball, and I was a pitcher with softball specifically. I could throw overhand as well, but I played in a softball league as a softball pitcher. And I was like, it kind of reminded me of that, kind of like pitching underhand. And I was like, maybe I should join a bowling league. And I was really obsessed with that idea for like a couple days, then I forgot about it until right now. Oh, that's too bad, Nep. Did you have fun though? Okay, we got a 1 and a 3. We got $2, 2 workers. Okay. So we're still far away from the castle. Oh, sorry, 1 and a 3. So we should grab that ship. Yes. Hello. Oh no, sorry, it's ball guy's turn. Sorry. If you want to, don't do whatever you want. Don't let my commentary affect what you are going to do. If you wanted to grab that ship, grab that ship. Don't just ignore me. It was fun. Good. I'm glad about that. Yeah, I remember when I was playing, it's just so satisfying when you get a strike. And it's just like, oh, you're just chasing that high. Okay, yeah, so that means choosing a depot means choosing one of the square tokens in the squares near the hexes. And then those goods will be added to one of the 3 slots, the 3 square slots at the top of your board. So right now, you can get any of them, actually. Any of those colors. Yeah. Okay. I should probably think about what I'm going to do on my turn. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do... Oh. Might just do that. Don't love that, but I might do that. I mean, we do have workers, so we could do that, which could be good. Oh yeah, we can buy a tile as well. Yeah, so I was talking about the World Series of Board Gaming, I think last Friday, and this is one of the games in the tournament. And so I was like seriously considering going just because I'm obsessed with this game. I'm not necessarily the best at this game, but I was just like had the delusional idea that I could win the tournament for it. But then I realized the whole World Series of board games is about finding the best well-rounded gamer, not the best gamer for individual games. So yeah, I was like, maybe not. Okay, so all right, we're gonna grab the ship. Okay, I guess we just grab the ship, place the ship, keep it nice and simple, and then we could buy something. Let's do that. Grab the ship, place the ship, grab some goods. Maybe I'll grab these guys. And we're going to buy something. Yes, we are. I really wish there were some different animals here. Yeah, we're too far away from the mine. Carpenter's workshop. I don't love that. Like, to be honest, I don't go hard for the brown tiles, but I kind of need them to get over here. I'm too far away from that. I mean, I don't love these choices here. But whatever. I think completing the region is more important than getting them all the same type. Well, let's go for it. And I get to go first because so Ball Guy, just FYI. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're liking it so far. Good. You feel like once you figure it out, there's a lot of random strategy involved. Yeah, the dice, that's some people don't like this game because of the dice, but you can mitigate them with the workers and some yellow tiles. But I love that sort of random element to it. Like, you can have so many different strategies, but then it kind of depends on what you roll. Okay. So yeah, because I played a ship, Ball Guy, I am now going to go first. So you see the turn order top right. I'm the green tile. You're the red token. If you play a ship, you will move your token up. And if we're ever on the same space, whichever token is on top goes first. So just FYI, that's why I'm going 2 times in a row. Okay, so we could sell 2 of these to get $2 more. No, that is really silly. I don't know why I would suggest. Just ignore I said that. We're gonna play this to grab that. Hello. Oh my gosh, we're taking that. And okay, what's this one again? So this one. Oh, I love this one. You can spend. Oh no, wait, no, wait. I'm mixing this up with a different one. You can spend 2 workers instead of 2 coins to buy a tile from the game board. You choose between workers and silver coins. You may choose a tile to buy from any depot. Yeah. No, that is the one I'm obsessed with. Yes. So you can buy tiles with workers instead of coins, which is freaking sweet. So yeah, we're grabbing that one. Oh, hello. This one. Thank you. And then we're going to try to finish this one and this one this round, but we'll see. That might not happen. All right. How was everyone's week, though? Can you share like something fun or cool that happened to you this week? I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't know if all of you are here for that, but a publisher emailed me a couple days ago saying that a game I pitched them is in consideration for their lineup for 2027. So that was a huge sort of boost for how I was feeling about that game, because I was getting 2 rejections from other publishers and just feeling a bit kind of down about the game. But then I got that email and I was like, oh, excellent. We're back in the game, baby. Back in the game. So that was a highlight of the week for me, for sure. I think something else. Oh, I've been like selling and giving away a bunch of stuff, which has been really nice. I just want to get rid of stuff and just like, you know what? Instead of worrying about trying to make $5 off of this on Facebook Marketplace, I'm just going to give it away. I'm just going to give it away. Someone else can enjoy it, and I don't have to deal with, haggling and whatever. I'm just going to give it away. And so right before this, I just gave some random stuff away that I'm not going to use again, and it's actually been really nice. I just want to like pare down as much as possible. You just realized we're sharing the resource screen on the left. Oh, yeah. That's major. Yeah, that's a shared board there. Yeah. Yeah. Yay, look at that cute little dino. Where'd you get that dino from? Dino dance. Do I have, if I search for that dino dance, cute. I added some emotes to Twitch, just FYI. So I have my googly eyes, and then there's a little green guy with a heart, and then there's a wall because my name is Pam Walls, not Pam Wells. And then I also added this GIF of me dancing that my member Derek made. That's pretty fun. Yeah, that is bit of an understatement. That is pretty major. Well, you said you didn't want to teach, so Hey, Reggie's here. How you doing? Thanks so much for letting me know that Amanda Panda was streaming playing Chronicles of Light the other day. Thanks for letting me know about that. I popped in and watched for a little bit. That was very cool. Oh, you haven't been able to chat since you followed to check my alerts. I thought I changed that setting. So like, did it say you couldn't chat? Like you had to wait? I thought I changed that setting. Someone else told me about that. Let me see here. Where would that be? Twitch, you're so confusing. Settings? Moderation? Follower verification is off. Followers only mode 0 minutes. Oh, cooldown period 15 minutes. Oh, that's unban requests. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry about that. Whoops. Okay, followers only. Oh yeah, to answer my question from last week, you're in 18 tables on BGA right now. Reggie's always playing 1,000,000 games at a time. That's actually lower than I thought it would be, to be honest. Click the cog in your own chat. Oh, chat settings. Okay. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, just one quick second. I just need it. I'm just trying to fix something on Twitch. Can't speak tonight. Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, there's the cog. Okay. So at the bottom, chat settings. Okay. Follower only chat 0 minutes. Channel. What? Show my screen. Okay, I'll figure this out. Figure this out later. I don't know. I'm sorry. I will figure that out later. I thought I had fixed it, but thanks for letting me know. Okay. It wasn't me, it was BGA. BGA said I have to play 2 games first. They'll probably give me another award for playing 2 games. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Okay, so we got a 5 and a 3. We don't have any room here, and unfortunately, those don't match any of the things we're next to, but we could place an animal, or we could place that and spend 1 worker, and then sell those. We could also sell 2 things and no, we need to place something to make room. Do we want to place animals, or I think we want to get this guy in play as soon as possible. So let's do that. So we'll do 5. We'll do this guy. We'll do that guy, and then okay. So this is not happening. There's no more yellow tiles. That's okay. We definitely need to finish this. We have 2 more turns after this to finish that. But yeah, let's sell these, get a worker and... Sorry, get a coin and a worker. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh my god, what? Whoa, wait. Oh my god. Not doing that, we're doing that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. How many people can play this game at a time? 4? Yes. Max 4. You wanted which spot? I didn't take anything that turn. What do you mean you wanted that spot? You have your own board. Oh, thanks, Reggie. Yeah, send me a screenshot of what you're talking about. Yeah. But also, if you unfollow, shouldn't I be getting the alert? I didn't hear. Oh, I also... No, yeah, I haven't been hearing or seeing the alert, the Twitch alert. Oh, because I have freaking... Oh, no. Sorry, I'm just thinking like I have Twitch muted. So I guess I won't hear the alert. Ugh. But I don't normally have Twitch unmuted because I don't want to hear myself talking. But I would still hear the alert if someone followed me, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to do a quick test while Ball Guy takes their turn. Oh, whoops, sorry. That's the board. I'm just doing a super quick test of my alerts. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I should still hear it if someone follows. Even though my stream is muted. Anyway, Baga, you took your turn. Okay. Cool. All right, we got a 5 and a 3. Not great, not great. We definitely need to fill this. So we can place one of them. Place one of them. What are we doing with that 3? Don't really... I mean, the market's fine. And that'll help us connect there. So maybe we should grab that, actually. I definitely don't want to have this be full at the end of the round, so it's open to get new tiles. But let's throw that down there. And let's grab the market. That can either help us go that way or that way. So that's actually probably a good thing. We still can't buy anything. I wouldn't really want to buy either of those anyway, so we're done. Cool. So Reggie, what games are you playing? If you're still there, what games are you playing on BGA right now? If you want to list all 18 out. I'm currently playing Splendor, Castles of Burgundy. Technically, I'm still playing the White Castle with some friends, but my friend Amanda hasn't taken her turn in like 30 days. It's the slowest game of the White Castle that's ever been played. Everyone takes like 2 well, besides me, everyone takes like 2 weeks to take their turn. Yeah, White Castle, Splendor, Castles of Burgundy. Just finished Roll for the Galaxy and Harmonies. I think that's it. All right, last turn of the round. We needed a 1. We needed a 1. So, I mean, yeah, I really want to finish this because just FYI, ball guy, you get a lot more points the earlier in the round you finish a region. So like a connected color section. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade this in. And we're going to place this guy. And the thing is to remember here. Oh, okay. I was going to say the thing to remember is I could buy a tile with 2 workers, but we only have 1 worker left, which is fine. I want to keep those 2 spots open. Okay. Yep. Oh, you got a bad roll? Or did I get a bad roll? You got 5 and 1? 5 and 1. Well, that's pretty sweet. 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can do some stuff. You can do some stuff. It would be nice if there was a way to see both players' boards on the screen at the same time. I guess my screen is just too small. But I would rather have both of our boards up here and not this on the side here. I bet you could probably fit that. So sorry, people watching, you're just looking at my board and not Ball Guy's board too. But that's Ball Guy's situation there. You've been trying a lot of the Spiel des Jahres and Kennerspiel nominee games. Oh, that's fun. That's a great idea. And Castle Combo. Was Castle Combo nominated? Very cool. Hey, actors here. You missed the notification. Even the notification in Discord. I don't know what to tell you. Let me see. Did it? Yeah, I got Pam's game night starts in 15 minutes. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Your last roll wasn't good, yeah. It's always, yeah. It's always so great when you get the perfect roll that you need, but it's also always very frustrating when you don't get the right one. Okay, it was a recommended game, Castle Combo. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I don't know how it plays at all. I haven't looked into it, but I've heard people like it. The Discord notification doesn't tag us, so unless I happen to be looking there, yeah. So you don't get Discord notifications? Like I get a pop-up for every single message that comes through on Discord, so you can set that. Yeah, I tried to have it tag everyone, but it didn't work. Okay, so we got a 4 and a 2. It's the start of round 3. Yeah. So do we want to go this way or this way? It's only 2 out there. If we go this way, there's only 1 out there. But we could grab it. Castle, mine, or yellow. Hum. At the start of the round, it's always like, oh, there's so many directions I could go. For right now, we just need to grab some good stuff. So let's grab... Oh, no, I was going to grab the... Oh, yeah, let's grab the ship. Grab the ship. And let's grab this yellow one. And then I think we should go this way. Oh, actually, no, let's grab this one. Oh, if we play that, we can grab that. Okay, just give me a second here. Okay. We could play this and then grab that. That makes more sense. Okay. We're going to place this here. And we're going to grab that. Gotta remember tile efficiency. Use those combos. Do I want to buy something is the question. I might want to buy a ship. I do love the town hall, but that's a big area to fill. I don't think I want to. I'd rather grab the ship, I think. Yeah, I'll grab the ship. And we are using coins. And we're confirming. Yeah, why do I have an Ireland flag? I was wondering that too. I was like, American ball guy, why? He's Italian American. I guess when you set up your account, you said you were from Italy. I don't know. Yeah, you don't have to leave all Discord, all notifications on for all of your channels, but you can set all notifications on for specific servers. And I think even for specific channels. You can like mute the entire channel, but then you can be like, I want to get notifications from this specific from the whole server, but I want notifications from this specific channel. Pretty sure. But yeah, Discord notifications are very overwhelming. It can be a lot. And I have every time any single message is posted on my Discord, I get a notification, and it can be a lot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can set it to notify you for just one specific channel. But yeah, if that's too much, I totally get it. So I don't really know what else I can do. I have Twitch notifications on. I have YouTube notifications on. I have Discord notifications on. I have been trying to post on Instagram stories when I stream as well, but I haven't been very consistent with that. So yeah, I don't know how much more I can do. So it is what it is at this point. Yeah. Maybe put a reminder in your phone. That might be the best solution there. I always stream at the same time. Okay. So we got a 5 and a 2. Don't love that. Don't love that at all. Ew. Well, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, whoops. We need to get a brown tile here first. Whoops. That's okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. And, oh, whoops. I was not thinking ahead to this. Let's grab those two. And so here's the cool thing with my power. I can trade this in and then buy whatever I want. We need a brown tile going up this way because this tile is dead right now. It's just taking up a spot. So I think I might do that. Which one would I? Maybe this one. You can sell a good, because when we sell a good, we also get a worker, which is pretty nice. So, yeah, I think I might do that. So I'm going to trade, because otherwise we have a mine, which is not helpful to us. Let's trade that in, and let's use our power to buy, I think this one. So it's either this or just points or the church. I mean, the church is nice. You get to take a castle, a mine, or a yellow tile. That might be better than the selling one. Although that is nice with that. Oh, hey, Valiant. How you doing? Nice to see you. You don't remember doing that? I'll check after you beat me. Don't remember doing what? I can't remember. Sorry. Better than threes. Yeah, threes are not good right now. Yeah, wishing you well and good vibes as well, Valiant. Oh, Nep's BGA account also defaulted Ireland. Oh, that's so interesting. I wonder why that is. BGA doesn't have Wales? That's wild. And Wales has a very cool flag. Okay, sorry, I'm focusing. So I traded those in so that I could get the 2 workers so that I could buy something. And then I was just thinking about what I want to buy. And I think I do want to buy that church. With workers, obviously. Thank you. Yes. Okay. All right, I get to go again. Okay, we got a 1 and a 2. Okay, we need to remember we need this brown one up here. We're going this way. We don't have a yellow tile to go this way. So this is useless to us right now. Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Oh my god. Well, we could sell that, get 1 worker, 1 coin. Then we could not sell that one, so that's cool. Well, this is not great. Okay, so we need to trade one of these in. And then we'll place the church here. And then maybe we'll grab that guy. Finish that off. Okay, so let's trade that in for first. Now we will place this here. We need to connect to this animal section here. So this allows us to grab a mine or a yellow tile or a castle. We're still not connected to the castle and we don't have a yellow one yet. Well, I guess we're pretty close to the castle here, but I think I want to grab this yellow one. Try to finish this off. Is that? Yeah. Yep. We're committing to it. We're committing to it and it's done. Sell your animals. Trade. What? You can't sell your animals. You can sell whatever this is. Some peanut butter and some jars. Oh, it's part of it. They always have UK. You would think that would be an easy thing to add. Add the Wales flag. I actually have a Wales fridge magnet because my friend is from Wales and her family visited and they stayed at my place and they got me a Wales fridge magnet and a Wales puzzle as a thank you. So that's how I know they have a cool flag. Trade the token animal for the yellow tile. Trade the animal token for the yellow tile. I don't know what that means. You need to decode. Okay, so I need to think about what I'm doing here. Okay, so that is going there. Oh wait, we're going this way. That needs to finish that. This needs to go there. We need to get that. We need to get that. Yeah. And then we need to go this way. Oh, hello. I'm next to a castle right here. Whoops. Sometimes it is hard, especially on BGA, to see Oh, I have a tile on top of that space. Whoops. That's okay. Remember that for next time. Oh, I see. You're saying discard one of my tokens to make room for the yellow tile? I don't know if I needed to do that. I can't remember. But yeah, that is an option that you can discard a tile. I very, very, very rarely do that. All right. Cruising. Okay. So we have a 6 and a 1. We should probably do that. Should we grab this? Oh, wait, need to make room first. Okay, if we go there, we could. Oh, then we can grab those. Yeah. Let's go there, and then let's grab those bad boys. There's a specific tile I'm hoping shows up in the next 2 rounds. Beep. Yeah, moving right along. In the new edition of the game, the castles are red hexes to stand out more. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, because it's like green and dark green. I know, that's why for the church, I was like, where's that church? I was like, oh, and you can place animals. Oh, no, wait. That's dark green trees. That's castles. Completely different. Okay. But yeah, Ball Guy, you're picking this up really quickly. I remember, yeah, the first time I tried learning this with my family and none of us had played it before. And we're just like, what is happening? It's definitely difficult sometimes to learn a game without someone who has played it before to teach. I think it is definitely easier to learn on BGA though. It kind of helps you along. Not fast enough. Oh, now you're picking it up quick. Very quick. Oh, it stands out a bit too much now though. The game has quite calm colors and then boom, there's a huge red castle. Yeah, I can see that being possibly a bit jarring. You would think they'd make it purple. Like, isn't purple the color of royalty? All right, we have 6 and 2. Oh, hello. We don't have room. Dang it. Well, we could do. Oh no. That's okay. Okay, so I don't know. We're gonna do this. Lock that in, and then this is the last. Oh, we need to get rid of these tiles. We need to make room. Oh, whoops. I have not been paying attention. Okay, we need to place one of these for sure. Do we want to place this or that? Let's do that to finish that off. Yeah. Definitely. Confirm. Yeah, we're more than halfway done. I really like how, this game does not, I think it's like the perfect length of time. It just feels like, I wish I had just like a couple more turns to do everything I want to do. But then that makes you want to play again. Although I will say sometimes I feel like I'm done and like I don't want to do any more turns. And then so sometimes that will happen and like the last few turns I don't really do very much. I don't get a lot of points and then I end up losing. I feel like sometimes I'll start well, then the middle I'm like doing really well and then it kind of like peter off at the end. Whoa, hello, Depot. They're stacking up in here. Okay. 2 and 4. So we should probably grab that, right? And grab another ship, I guess. We should probably make some room for these big stacks. But that is, I have that one. Okay, we are going to grab the castle. And I think I might just grab the ship, to be honest. We can sell next time. Make some room. Yeah, I think so. Okay. You like the countdown too, adds a sense of urgency? Yeah. Like you mean like knowing there's only a certain number of rounds left? Yeah. Okay, nice. Thanks, actor. Put a picture of the Castle Reggae Special Edition in Discord. Nice, I'll check that out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played the special edition at a local game night. Had like the 3D pieces. Oh, these are all flat. But yeah, the red, yeah, that really does stand out. Wow. Here, I'll show the stream. Here. Whoops. Okay, just give me 1 second here. Oh, my internet is so slow tonight. It's crazy. Okay. This is the Castleberry Special Edition that actor was talking about with the red castles. Yeah, those are very red. I think purple would have been nice, but maybe they thought purple was too close to the gray. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they definitely stand out. They definitely stand out. Okay. We got a 4 and a 3. 4 and a 3. 4 and a 3. Unfortunately, that is not good. We needed a 6, a 5, or a 2. We kind of painted ourselves into a bit of a corner by getting only ships and castles. That's okay. So, I'm just thinking we could sell the red one, because that would make some room and it would get us 1 worker. That could change this into a 3 or a 2. Change it to a 2. Place that here. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll do stuff. Yeah. Okay. So let's sell. Oh, sorry. It's not my turn. All those plans and it's not my turn. Oh, I see. It does come with the 3D castles, but you don't use them. Got it. Yeah, red is danger. Yeah, what is it? Color theory is like, yeah, red's danger. Purple is royalty. Green means go. You sold off your acrylic tiles and 3D animals. Okay. Yeah, they do stand out, right, ball guy? At least you have livestock. Hey, there's pigs, there's sheep, there's castles, all out waiting for you to pick them up. Oh, let's go full screen here. What do you got? Oh yeah, you don't have any animals. You're going heavy on the mines. You got lots of good end game scoring, which is nice. 4 points per warehouse, and you have 1, so that's good. That's 4 points. You got 4 points per carpenter. Oh no, boarding house. I always mix up carpenter's workshop and boarding house. To me, they look very similar. And then you got 4 points per the victory point one, so that's great. So that's an 8-pointer right there. Watchtower. Sweet. That's good. Going for the endgame points. Very smart. Very smart. I'm still waiting for a very specific endgame yellow tile to come out. Or 2 specific ones. Oh, you took the pink stack. No, I wanted that one. That's fine. Everything's fine. So, we are selling this. No, it's all good. Okay, we're selling this to get a worker. Now we can change this to a 2. That goes there. Now we get a free action, which is pretty freaking sweet. I think we should probably play a ship. That's unfortunate that that stack is gone, but that's okay. We can take these 2. So it's not ideal, but it's fine. And then we really want some freaking goats, but no goats showed up. But you know what? It's better to finish that off than wait for it to perfectly match. All that to say, we're going to place this. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Let's go there, I guess. And we'll take from here. And we'll take those, because it's hard to see, but there's 2 there. Yes. Now, do we buy these pigs? I think we do. Yoink. With coins. Thank you. All right, back to me. Excellent, excellent. So it's theoretically, we could finish this turn, this round, which would be crazy. Oh, we could finish that actually. Should we secure that? Well, yeah, we can secure that and place that, and maybe we could finish that. Don't hate that. But then we could only take like 1 thing, which is fine. Okay, so let's finish this. We finished the animals. So yeah, ball guy, once you finish a complete color on the whole estate or whatever it is, like your whole board, you finish all of the colors on your board, you get this little tile, and it's extra points. So if you're the first to do it, you get more points. If you're the second to do it, you still get points, but not as many. And we were going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And we're going to yoink. Okay. I guess maybe I should look to see what you're... Okay, doesn't matter. All right. We're flying through this game. No chickens in this game. I thought there were. Are there not chickens in this game? Things are changing so much. Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen the special edition of Agricola that's in crowdfunding now? Looks stunning. Yeah. Was raised like $3 million or something? Yeah. I haven't looked at it too closely. But yeah. That's cool. Maybe this is a crazy idea, but maybe the castles could be burgundy? Oh my gosh. Do you think that's why they made them red? But they're red, not burgundy. Yeah. Oh, Nep, that is a very good point. Chickens are in the original version. Okay, because I was like, I swear I can visualize seeing chickens in this game. But I was like, where did I see those? Yeah, in the original. The chickens got cut for in the second edition, apparently. Yeah, burgundy is a deep red. Yeah, burgundy is like closer. It's like in between red and purple, isn't it? It's definitely not that red that they chose. Burgundy. Yeah. I don't know if you can, I'm going to, here, this is probably not the most efficient way to do this, but it's happening. This is burgundy. That's definitely not, that's burgundy. That's definitely not the color of red that they chose. Oh my gosh, why did they not make it burgundy? That is so funny. Just a reminder. Oh no, I closed Discord. That red is so red that they chose. Anyway. Okay, we got a 3 and a 4. This is the last turn. We don't have anything going on down here. We should probably sell 2 things because then that'll give us 2 coins and 2 workers for the start of the next round and open this up for the last 2 there. Yeah, there's no ships left. Unless there's something I really want to grab and place. Like that. No point in doing that right now because you need to have a tile to be able to do that. Yeah, I like just selling 2 things. Let's just keep it simple. Oh, wait, we can't because we... Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, we can sell 1, get a worker, and then sell the other one. So we're not going to have as many workers as yeah, phones don't lie. It's true. Yeah, it's more like maroon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Also 2 points. Yeah, I'll eventually sell all these goods. I normally wait till the last round to sell them. Okay, so we're going to sell. Oh no, we're gonna have to. Oh no, this is not possible. Because it's a 3 and a 4, and I'll need to use 1 for that, but then I would need 2 to play this, and we will only have 1 there. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, let's stay focused here. Wait, let's go full screen. I don't see a better option here. I don't love the carpenter's workshop. I don't think we're going to finish this, so I don't see the point. But we could get that and place it and then grab that and have that ready for the next round. Don't love it. Don't love it. Let's just sell. Let's just sell and then trade it in for workers. Because then we could buy whatever we want, actually, with workers. Okay, whatever. So we're doing that. So we're going to do this. We have to sell this because we only have 1 worker. So we're going there. And we're trading this in because that's literally all we can do. Or we get one of those and I don't want any of those. So we're doing that. Now, we could buy some of these. So we could actually buy the mine. Then we'll get 2 more coins, which is nice. And then there's a chance we could finish the mines. So if we want to do that, we should probably grab that. If we don't, is there something else better? I mean, we're done with animals. I don't have, well, I guess I have 1 market. That's 4 points. And then we could possibly finish that. I don't know. I'm going to try to see if we can finish the mines. Yeah, we're using workers for that. Okay, sure. See how that works out for us. Nep's trying not to back anything right now. Kickstarter seems really volatile at the moment. How so? What do you mean by that? I don't follow too much with Kickstarter, so let me know. Let me know the tea. What's going on? What's going on? Do you just mean with like the tariffs and stuff, like projects not fulfilling because of that? Actor Trust Game found more than Kickstarter. Yeah, I got 3 games that I backed. I got from 3 different places. I got 1 from Kickstarter, 1 from GameFound, and 2 from the Game Crafter. That was pretty cool. I haven't played any of them yet. I showed them last stream, but I'll show you again just while we're waiting for Ball Guy. Yeah, so I got Dust Runner and Dust Runners by Jason Glover from Game Crafter. Looks like both streams are really delayed. And then I got Ministry of Lost Things from Kickstarter. Yeah, Kickstarter. Rita Orlov puzzle game. And then I got Dyson Crusoe from GameFound, published by Gabe Barrett of Board Game Design Lab and designed by Jin Hee Han and Hee-Won Kang. Very excited to play those at some point. Okay. Okay, we got a 6 and a 2. Oh, terrible. I need this mine out here to help me. Well, I guess a 2. It's not the worst. Use our worker. Okay, so we got that there, and now let's sell this. Let's sell these bad boys. We have 2 more ships to put out there. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, now we're set up pretty nice for the start of the next round. Do I want either of these? Actually, I could buy anything. Do I want to buy any of these? I don't think so. I mean, maybe this, so that we have a better chance of actually finishing that. And actually, we do need that to get that. Oh, wait, there's only going to be 1 castle left in the game. Unless it shows up here, actually. Let's buy that. Let's buy that now, because we're going to get 2 coins at the end of the thing anyway. So we could buy something else. Whoops. Okay. Oh, whoops. I wanted to use coins. Oh, my God. Sorry. Okay, so we're selling that. This is going here. We're buying this with coins because that will replenish from our mines. We're buying that with coins. Yes. Okay. Back on track. We're back on track. No yellow tile 20? Cards and tins? Yeah, those are mint tin games. Mint tin games. Very, very cool. Is there a yellow tile 20? I don't know. Well, actually, in the 2-player game, not all yellow tiles come out. So I'm sure there is a yellow tile 20. We're just not seeing it this game. Yeah, Nepke's seeing news stories about big campaigns either in limbo or delivering something other than what was promised. Yeah. That's always the risk with Kickstarter, with backing Kickstarter games, right? Okay, so... Oh, there's only 1 castle. Dang it. I waited too long for the castles. That's okay. We should still grab one, though, because it does fill an area and it gives you an extra action. So we will be grabbing... Oh, it's not my turn. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is yellow tile 20. That's what I took. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, you only see half of the tiles in a 2-player game. Thanks, actor. Okay, what are we gonna do? Well, it depends what Ball Guy does. I know what I'd like to do, but we'll see if it happens. We shall see. What does everyone have going on this weekend? Doing anything fun? Let me know. Okay. Oh, thank you for leaving the castle and the mine. That's it. I can't believe they didn't make the castle tiles burgundy. Like, I'm losing my mind over that. Who was in charge of that? Okay, guys, we really need to change the color of the castles, but I have no idea what color to make it. How about red? Oh, yeah. That's a great idea. But like fire engine red? Yes. What game is this for? Castles of Burgundy? Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Maybe it technically is burgundy, but maybe it just printed like really. Oh, maybe it's bright burgundy. I'm looking at a picture right now where it has bright burgundy. And it's like, yeah, fire engine red. So maybe technically is burgundy. All right, made it to the final round, ball guy. Good job. Crushing it. This is not an easy game to just like jump into without any idea about how it plays. Okay. We got a 2 and a 6, and I have not been planning at all what to do, but I think we all know what we should do first. Yep. Now, what free action? I think we definitely want to yoink that. Buy this tile or take it with a castle advantage? Take it. Yeah. Thank you. And then with the 2, I did not think this far ahead. With the 2, I did not think this far ahead. Why are you highlighting that? Oh, I forgot I have this power. This one. Whoops. I completely forgot. I can place castles, mines in yellow. Up or down 1. Cool. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll go there. And, yeah, we're going to go there. And that's great because I want to buy you. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, there are just a few moving parts. Will this auto sell your goods at the end or do I lose them? You keep them, but they're just worth Actor, are they worth 1 point at the end or are they not worth any points at the end? I think they're worth 1, but then sold goods are 2. In a 2-player game, I believe sold goods are worth 2, and then in a 3-player game, they're worth 3, and a 4-player game, they're worth 4. Pretty sure. 1 point per tile. Okay, thank you. Per unsold good. I've been playing the Steam version of Arc Nova and the medium AI. The second easiest AI is steamrolling me in most games. Oh. That's cool they have it in Steam. Nice. Unless you have the yellow tile that makes them worth 0. What? Yellow tile makes them worth 0. You need to elaborate on that. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you get a yellow tile that turns things from 1 to 0? The selling yellow. One of them makes unsold goods worthless. Really? I have never seen a yellow tile that makes unsold goods worthless. Okay. Well, that sucks. We needed a 4 or a 1. Okay, we're selling this 25. This one makes... This is 1 additional point per good sold. It doesn't make the unsold goods worthless. Okay. So we're going to have to trade that in. And let's finish this off, because that's a big one. And we will grab, you know what? We might just want to grab this one. Just so it takes one action to sell all of those. Okay. Unsold goods are ignored. Yeah, for this... Oh, I get to go again. For this power, which is 1 additional point per sold good, unsold goods are ignored. They don't get the 1 additional point. But at the end of the game, aren't these all worth 1 point? Okay, I need to look this up. Let's just look. We just need to figure this one out first, because I need to know what is going on. Okay. I'm going to bring up the rules. Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. Sell goods. Okay. Yeah, each unsold good is 1 victory point. And you're saying that this tile makes the unsold goods 0? That would be cuckoo crazy. I think that's just saying the unsold goods don't get 1 bonus point. Let's see here. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. The player who adds this tile to their estate receives 1 victory point at the end of the game for each sold good. Unsold goods are ignored. Would have received... Yeah, I don't think this takes away points for unsold goods. That would be crazy. Okay, unsold goods are still 1 point. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm glad I needed to figure that. We needed to confirm that, because I was like, that would change. Like, I needed to understand that rule, because that would change quite a few things. I would not necessarily go for that if it took points away. Anyway, so no, this does not take points away. It just adds bonus points to sold goods. Unsold goods are 1 point. Okay, so we got a 1 and a 4. Oh, hello. Hello. Thank you, Castle of the Burgundy Gods, for shining down on me in this moment. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We're probably not going to sell it, but let's just grab 2 just to be a jerk. I'm sorry, ball guy, I'm grabbing 2. Well, you don't have room for them anyway. And we're doing that. Yay! Cool. Last turn of the last round. No, it just, they're being ignored doesn't mean 0. It just means they don't get a bonus point. Okay. Yeah, that's true. They are still so good that you might still take them even if they nullified unsold goods. Yeah, I might, but it would definitely possibly change my strategy, or it might sway my decision depending on how many I had out here. I don't know. Okay, so this is the last turn. We need to sell some goods. Wow, we really needed to match just one of these. Would have been nice. Just one. Just one of them. Unbelievable. Well, we're definitely selling that. And then we can't do anything with this. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that we get a worker when we sell, but it's still not enough. We needed 2. We needed 2 either way. My goodness. Like, if I had used the 1 worker... No, it was a 1, wasn't it? Wait, let's just go back a second. I just want to see if there's a way. It's a 1, yeah. So I can't play this. I have to play this. We get 1 worker. That's not enough to do anything with that. That's, what are the chances of that not working out at all? Like that a lot of things had to happen for that not to work out both ways. Okay. Well, that's fine. So we'll just trade that in. And workers are worth something at the end. I think it's like 2 to 1 or something like that. Oh, hello. Remember I said I was waiting for a yellow tile to come out? That was one of them. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention to that at all. Okay, back up. Sorry. I know this can be a bit annoying. But if I turn this one in, I could buy that. I could place it. I'll get 9 points. If I sell these, that's 8 points. And if I leave them, they're at least 1 point. I mean, I know this doesn't really matter with the score, but I'm just trying to get better at this game in general. So I think we're going to do that. So we're going to trade these in. Now we can buy because of our power, we can buy anything with workers. So we're going to buy this one with workers and we're going to place it. Oh, whoops. Oh my God. Well, thankfully that still worked, but I was looking at that instead of that. Whoops. Thankfully it still worked. That got us 9 points. I think that was worth it. Sure. Hey, Joe's here. Joe, do you work on Pathfinder? Is that the game that you work with? Nep was talking about how it's the game that that he like loves the most. Oh no, that he's played the most. Yeah, 160. Well, 161. Well, yeah, 161. I've heard that if you want to win this game at the board game world championships, whatever, you need to always get mid 200s. Mid 200s. I've been getting like over 200. I'd say like 40% of the time. Oh yeah, I had the dice mod for yellow. That's why it worked out. Yay! I completely was aware and planned that. Yeah, Nep, Joe works for the company that makes Pathfinder. How cool is that? Oh, making board games rather than the TTRPG. Cool. That's very cool though. That's in that world. Their big game coming out is called Pathfinder Quest. Yeah, so I added Pathfinder to my list of games to play because I have not played it. Sorry, Ball Guy, you're saying this is the part that confuses you? Okay, sorry. Do you have a question? Can I help you? All right, friends. We're almost at the end here. But yeah, if you want to play games with me on BGA, I'm at PamJam. Feel free to send me a friend request. I'm always down to play White Castle, Castle of Burgundy, Earth. Let's go to Japan. Those are probably my top games on BGA right now, I'd say. But you can start, and Harmonies, actually. I've been playing Harmonies with the same 2 people over and over and over and over for the past like 2 months. I've won 1 game. They're both so good, but it's been good because I keep playing over and over and over, and I'm slowly getting better at it. Our current game, I don't know, I feel like I might win it. Oh, nice, actor. Yeah, send me a request for something. Yeah, I love Earth 2, Joe. It's so good. I own it as well, and that's it's another one that I own that I haven't actually played in real life, but I've played it online. Same with Roll for the Galaxy. But I want to try out the solo variant for Earth as well. I tried to learn it to play it like a year ago, and I was just like, I don't know what's happening, and I just gave up. Let's check out the final situation. So, number of times you did the take workers actions. That's when you like can't do anything else. So I try to not do that too much, but I did have the power where I could buy tokens with workers. So that's cool. And then selling goods action. Number of take tiles action. No, you did good with that ball guy. Including like free actions to take tiles. That's great. I'm trying to get better at doing that more. Trying to get those bonus free actions. Number of take tiles, free actions, and also place tiles as free actions. Yeah. It's always good to have these ones be high if you can. Number of tiles you bought, free actions, that's always good. Points with sold goods, ball guy had more. Points with regions, that I feel like points with regions are really what make the difference. And doing that as early as you can in the game. Finishing small regions. Animals, that was a big one. Watchtowers, bonus tiles. Oh yeah, those were the bonus tiles for completing an entire color. Yellow tiles, that was close. Unsold goods, yeah. So even though I played that, I still got the points, so that confirms that. Points with silver coins. How did I get 3 points with silver coins? Is that 1-1? Oh, wow. It's 1-1 for coins. I did not realize that, actually. Workers 0, you got 2. So is that 2-1? Yeah, so workers are 2-1 and coins are 1-1. Good to know. And then, yeah, doubles rolled. Oh, that's unfortunate, ball guy. You got so many doubles. That's not fair. Yeah, you had more silver. Woo! You sure did. Real-time gamer award. Nice. Ball guy's new on BGA, so he's getting all the new gamer trophies and stuff. Yeah, good game. Good game. Good job figuring that out so quickly. You picked it up very quickly. Hey, Jonathan's here. Yay. Nice to see you. We're playing Castles of Burgundy. Well, we just finished. This is the final situation. This is my board. This is Ball Guy's board. It was his very first game, and he did very, very well. You need premium to see the stats. Yeah, it is true. But you know what? You can just look at my screen. Here you go. I appreciate you, Jonathan. I feel like I don't regularly win board games. Like Dan, if you know Dan Woodwitz on Discord, one of my members, he is a gamer. Like he wins everything. For me, it takes me a little while to pick up a game, and then I feel like I'm not always very consistent with winning, but yeah, you got a bunch of small victories, ball guy, for sure. Okay, sorry Twitch. Yeah, Earth's a bit difficult turn-based because of these simultaneous actions. Yeah, it was not the best game for a tournament style, I wouldn't say, for sure. Yeah, it was a lot going on. Yellow tiles used to be called monasteries. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Now what are they called? Just yellow tiles? Do I still have the rules up here? Yellow tiles. Knowledge. Oh, I didn't even know that's what they're knowledge. Cool. Yeah, I'm a gamer. It's official. I'm a gamer, 100%. Yeah, through and through. 20 double rolls out of 50 is insane. Yeah. Yeah. That does feel high. And that's not fun when that happens. Oh, I wonder what the probability is of rolling a double in 50 rolls. Any mathematicians out there want to do that probability? Okay, thanks so much, Ball Guy. Thanks so much for playing. Yeah, have a great night. Here, let me do this. Yeah, it's been, what has it been? A couple hours? Yeah, I think it was a couple hours. Chatted for a bit. We played Castles of Burgundy. I'm cool to chat just for a little bit longer, but then I'm gonna head out. Later, Walls. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, so my name is misspelled in the Origins book. So if you're going to Origins next week and you happen to see my name on page 34, it's Pam Walls, not Pam Wells. I don't know her. Who is she? She's not me. So I made a little wall emoji, a little wall emote on Twitch as a joke, just to help people remember. It's Walls, not Wells. I don't know why is it so difficult. Yeah. Exactly. It's like Wario. What? Oh my gosh, I need to turn that volume down. Thank you to Twitch is just delayed. It's gonna tell me who followed me in a second here. 1 in 6. So we'd expect 8ish. Should be 8 in 50 rolls. But it is always higher in BGA. Interesting. Sorry, I'm waiting for it. Twitch is so delayed. It's crazy. I'm waiting for it to... Oh, Velvet Knight follow me. Thank you. Sorry, I'm waiting. I was waiting for it to show up. But so thank you for letting me know. Thank you for following me. There it is. Velvet Knight just followed. Okay, that looks good. Thank you. It's also testing my alert system. And so I feel like the placement and the size of it looks good. So thank you so much. Yeah, that is pretty lame that it seems like there's more double rolls than normal on BGA. That's if that is the case, yeah, that's pretty lame, and hopefully they can fix that. I'm sure they have a lot of things they're constantly fixing. Pam Floors? No. Stop it. Pam Cobblestone. Oh, hey, Bland, how you doing? Nice to see you. Should be about 4.16 doubles per player per game. Okay, and what did I get? I got 8, and Ball Guy got 12. Yeah, that does seem high, doesn't it? Yeah, thanks so much, Velvet. I appreciate that. That also reminded me I need to turn that volume down a little bit because it scares me. Okay, so I'm just going to go to Edit Alerts. I'm going to go to New Follow, and I'm just going to turn the volume down a little bit if I'm able to. Visuals and sound. Volume, 50%. That's a bit high. Let's go 30. Yeah, that sounds right. And then let's just quickly, very quickly, bear with me just one moment. I'm going to go to the subscriptions and I'm going to change that volume also to 30. Because, yeah, we don't want too much of a jump scare. Save. Yes. So I have to do them individually. Save. And it's done. Cool. So if someone follows me now, it should be just a touch quieter. That's so cool. How have sales of your Light and Shadow game been? On the royalty report, they do show units sold. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but let's say it's in the tens of thousands, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I'm very happy with it. It's getting good reviews on Amazon, which is fun. So maybe that'll reach a bit of a wider audience. Yeah, thank you. I love Nep just built a little fort for a troll that's exploding using the walls. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, y'all can build like a castle in the chat. You just need to coordinate. You need to be on the same page. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, let me change this so I can see what. Hello. I love this light. It looks like I'm having an idea right now. Maybe a new game idea just came to me. Bing. Not now though. No idea now. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. So, yeah. Very cool. And then I have no idea for my Blob Party Neon Nights one. It's still very new. I haven't got a royalty report yet. So I don't know how many copies it has sold. And I actually don't know how many copies Blob Party sold. I should go back and look. But I don't think on WizKids royalty reports they break it down. No, they should say how many units. Yeah. I should go back and look because I actually have no idea. I love the creativity in the chat. Actor put me on some sort of winged creature. Looks pretty cool. Sorry, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm back in Vancouver. I'm back home. It's very nice to be back home. Yes, no, I'm back in Vancouver, beautiful British Columbia. It really is beautiful here. Like when I drove back into the city, I was just like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I was just like, sometimes you like, I was away for 6 months. I come back and I'm just like really, really appreciate just how beautiful this city is. It's crazy. But it's really nice to be back in my apartment and just back home and stuff. Yeah, it's been nice. Still no sign of Blob Party over in the UK. Yeah, that's. I love the little dinos and the little. They're building their own little forts and castles on Twitch. I love it. Yeah, I mean, I thought that Blob Party was over in the UK some places, but yeah, I guess it's not. I mean, it's not widely available really anywhere. But yeah, I'm not privy to those conversations. I don't know where it's going to be. I know it was reprinted like a few months ago, so I'm assuming it should be out on more shelves. But yeah, I'm hearing from people that it's pretty hard to get. So I don't know. Hopefully it'll make it over to where you are. Yeah. So that's Kezu from Monster Hunter. Okay. Oh, that's your profile pic. Yeah, you really like it here too, Joe. Have you? Oh, sorry, you're in the other Vancouver. But have you been to? So you've been to Vancouver, BC. Sorry, I'm like doxing you. I'm like telling people where you work, where you live. Sorry. Zatu had a pre-order for it for December, but it never happened. Oh. Well, thanks for trying to find that. I don't know what's going on with that. No. You're in the other Vancouver. Okay, let's get that right. You miss going to Shucks up in Vancouver. Yeah, it was like the year I moved here, they stopped doing Shucks. I have never gone to Shucks. I really hope they bring it back. Yeah, it's too bad. But well, I mean, I moved here during COVID, so that's why it wasn't happening. But I thought they were going to have it come back, and it just hasn't come back. Oh yeah, Table Talk says that Zatu has Blob Party on pre-order. I don't know why it would be on pre-order. It's out. It's out. Oh, Joe went to Shucks. That's cool. That's awesome. So you got to see beautiful downtown Vancouver, because I'm pretty sure they had Shucks downtown at the convention center, like on the water. I've been to BC a couple of times and liked it a lot. Yeah. It is pretty nice. You got the Disney one easily, though. Oh, the Chronicles of Light. Thank you so much for getting that, Actor. I really, really appreciate you, like, supporting that. That's really awesome. Thanks for getting a copy of that. Hey, Reggie's still here. Woo! Okay, yeah. Thanks, Velvet. It was downtown the convention center. That's where Terminal CityCon is. So y'all just come up for Terminal CityCon. It's probably better than what Shucks was anyway. It's my favorite. It's the best. It's not huge, but it is growing a lot every year. And so it's a gaming convention. They do have they call it Prototype Alley. I think they called it Playtesting Alley, but it really wasn't. It's just demoing. It's like indie designers demoing their games that are on Kickstarter and whatever, which is really cool. But there's no like dedicated like unpub area, playtesting area. But a new playtesting convention is coming up in November in Vancouver, well, in Burnaby, called ProtoCon BC. I got my tickets. I'm definitely going. Very excited about that. Very excited to not be the one organizing it. Very excited to go as an attendee. But I'm like, helping the organizer person. Like if they have any questions, I'm like, I'm available if you have any questions. I'll support you, but I am not getting involved. I can't do that. I can't do that again. I did that for ProtoTO in Toronto for many years. But yeah, come up to Vancouver for ProtoCon BC and or Terminal CityCon. Zatu do it a lot. I just canceled like 6 pre-orders that never came out when they said, and then just kept pushing the dates back. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. That's lame. That's really lame. I wonder what's up with that. Vancouver does have awesome food. Definitely. Oh, man. I was just walking down this main street back to my house this afternoon. I'm just like, I haven't been there. I haven't been there. I haven't been there. Then I've lived here for almost 5 years. And there's just still so many cool, awesome restaurants that I still haven't gone to. Like, it's impossible. I've gone to like 2% of the restaurants here. There's just so many. And there's so many Vietnamese restaurants. And having just been there, I'm just like, when I was walking home, I was like, I need to do like a little food hop for all the Vietnamese restaurants. Have like a little something here, a little something here, a little something here. Because there's just so many. And I want to try them all. Reggie, if you don't mind saying, where are you based again? Are you Seattle? I can't remember. So Joe, yeah, Terminal CityCon is mid-March. ProtoCon BC is early November. Yeah. Terminal City sounds like something from Fallout. Yeah, apparently Vancouver's nickname is Terminal City. There is a terminal road, and yeah, I guess there's a big, train terminal or bus terminal. And we're like the end of we're not the end of the Trans-Canada Highway. So I don't know. I don't hear anyone really call it Terminal City, but apparently that's its nickname. You saw my con list on my newsletter, but which one's next for you? I am going to Dice Tower East in Orlando. It will be my very, very first Dice Tower convention. I've never been to a Dice Tower event before. So very excited. I have some friends who live down in Orlando, so I'm going to go see them. And then they apparently have a big gaming group that goes to the convention. So I should have like an in-house group of friends when I get there to play games with, which is pretty sweet. And then also my friend Katrina, she is going with me, and we're also tacking on a trip to Epic Universe at Universal Studios and 2 days at Disney World. So I'm very, 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 very excited. I've already started packing. So yeah, I'm going to, that's the next con. So yeah, Dice Tower East, and then Protocon BC in November. Those are like the only cons I have scheduled right now. Terminal City Con is the same weekend as Dice Tower West. Yeah. It's also the same weekend as Breakout Con, the other only major board game convention in Canada. So scheduling is not their, strong suit. I mean, it's so hard to not conflict with something else, right? And it also depends on when the venue is available. I totally understand. I really do wish they would coordinate with Breakout Con, though, because those need to be spread out. Apparently this year they will be on 2 different weekends, but it's like one right after the other. So yeah, it is unfortunate it's the same weekend as Dice Tower West, but just go to one year, go to one the other, You coming to PAX West? I have not ever been to PAX West. That's in Seattle, right? To be honest, I don't think I'll be going down to the US very much. I am going to Dice Tower East because I booked that before, Canada's sovereignty was threatened. So I don't know if I'll be crossing the border down into the States for the next few years, just FYI. But I will be going to, Terminal City for sure. GameCon Canada is actually happening next weekend. It's a huge video game and board game convention in Edmonton. And I thought about maybe going to that, but I was just like, no, I need to just chill for a few weeks. But maybe I'll go to that next year. PAX West is having Unpub there too, and you'll be there. Nice! Awesome, have fun! Yeah, careful, I may dox you. I remember, Joe, that I'm pretty sure you said in a chat that where you worked, so that's why I felt comfortable saying that. Although then I felt bad saying where you also lived. But I think you've said that on stream too, so you're kind of doxing yourself. Sorry, Table Talk. I'm missing some things over here on YouTube. You haven't been to Terminal City. Oh, since they moved locations. Yeah. It was a couple of years ago. They were at a really cool location in downtown Vancouver. It was an old train roundhouse community center. I really liked that. Then they moved to a big convention center. It's bigger, it's nice, but it kind of lost a little bit of its charm, in my opinion, just a little bit. I liked how intimate and small it was, but it's just growing and growing and growing and growing. And now it just kind of feels a bit like, every other convention. I don't know. I love it so much. They'll go wherever and I will follow them. But it was really cool when it was at the community center roundhouse downtown. Ludicon is the same weekend as Protocon BC. Dang it. I haven't heard of Ludicon. Where is that one? Is that a playtesting event or is that a gaming event? The neighborhood over the bridge from downtown in the rail yards. Yeah. It was pretty light on games. The Ludicon one? Board games? Oh, no, you're talking about GameCon Canada. Yeah, I think it's definitely more primarily video games. But I am getting personally more into video games a little bit. So I might still like it for both. But I saw a post on their socials today. And they had a big area for Catan and a big area for Asmodee. So that was cool to see. So hopefully they get more and more board games up there. There's a decent number of publishers, but no convention game library, so we didn't even play after. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's lame. They don't have a library? Come on. Oh, you weren't there for when it was at the Roundhouse year either. Oh, okay. Where were they at when you went last? You remember? Oh, that's what you were saying before. It was a neighborhood over the bridge from downtown in the rail yards. Okay, cool. Ludicon's in Montreal. It's gaming. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one in Montreal. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to not have a conflict with another event. Oh, nice. Velvet will be there too, Reggie, at PAX West. Love it. Okay, thanks, Joe. Cool. Okay, I think I caught up on chat. Chat was popping off there. Woo! Caught up. I need to go. Wait, let me just. I'm selling / giving away a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and I think someone messaged me, so I just want to see what they say. La la la. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Thanks everyone so much for hanging out. That was super fun. And Ball Guy, thanks so much for playing Castle of Burgundy. I know you're gone right now, but thank you for playing. That was super fun. But yeah, thanks Reggie and Joe and Velvet. Thank you for following. That was very, very fun. Actor, of course. Make sure I don't miss anyone over on Twitch. Nep. Looking at your little fort that you built for the troll. Exploding. Oh, Bland. Tactically Bland was here. Might still be here. La la la. Okay, it's not letting me scroll up any further, so hopefully I didn't miss anyone over on Twitch. But Table Talk, thank you so much for hanging out over on YouTube. There's good buy nothing groups in Vancouver for giving stuff away. Yeah, I think I'll do that because I have been posting it just as free on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm getting a lot of just like somewhat possibly sketchy people, like no profile picture, like weird names. I don't know. So I think, if I put it in a buy nothing group, that's probably a better idea. Yeah, thanks so much. And Jonathan, thanks so much for hanging out and popping in to say hello. Ball Guy, of course. Valiant was here. As Valiant might still be here. Thanks for popping in, Valiant. That was really nice to see you. And Blizzy Blake at the start of the stream. And I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Yeah, I think I got everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Have an awesome night. Have a great weekend. I will have a video for you this Sunday, members for tomorrow morning. And yeah, it's a good one. Okay, everyone, have a good night. Bye.